Hi you guys, I am going to show you how to do lettering for blankets. It could go for anything really right now, but I am going to do, because I have some blanket orders to get done. So I'm going to show you how I have come up with it. I have a list of things to do, but first I'm going to show you a simple way on how to do your lettering, and then I'm going to turn it to the side, which is going to be funny looking, but it's what I need for my embroidery machine instead of having to put it in something else and turn it. So we're going to put a line right here with the line tool. I just clicked it up top, and then once you get your 2 points, you need to right click it and push end drawing. So now you have your line. Oop. There we go. Expand this guy out a little bit. I'm doing this on my laptop, so I have a camera. All right, so we have our line. Now we need to go up here to our little side panel where my little mouse is wiggling. You push select, and now it's selected. You go up here to the lightning bolt, and right here you find lettering. Now it brings you up to all the fonts I have. These are ones that were already on here, and the lady really liked a certain font, but for now I'm just going to pick a font and show you how to put it on the line, and I will delete it, and then I will show you another technique you can do. All right, so we're going to say I want my Mary on it, and then you type your name here, and either you can fit it to the line you made, or you can scale it, which actually the one I picked is scaled to be a 1-inch font. So I'm going to push update, and now it shows on my line. Now if I like that, cool, we'll just say, okay, we enjoy that. We like this. We like the 1-inch. But now, let's say we don't like the spacing with the M and the A. So we go down here. Looks a little different. I'm not used to it on my on here. So we want, where is, oh goodness gracious. We want, oh, it says spacing auto, and that is under the lettering section. So we push spacing auto. We don't want auto, so you see these little dots right here? You push these little dots, and it brings this up. So you can't do anything right yet unless you push manual. So we're going to push manual. Ooh, I whistled it right here. And then we're going to move this out of the way so we can see our letters. And see how we don't like that spacing right there? We can select the letter A and go down here and push the arrow button, and we can move as far as we want. And that looks cool right there. I like it. So we just exit out, and that's where it goes. And now if you want to know the size of your lettering or your embroidery area right there, look all the way, oops, look down here. It shows that this right now is 4.16 by 1.41, and this is in inches. You can change it, and it even shows you how many stitches, 3,965 stitches, just in case you want to know. Isn't that kind of cool? I find it good. I mean, it really helps. But okay, so we're going to get this off here. Right now I have my hoop set for a 7.9 by 7.9. So we're going to go back and we're going to open. I already have a file. It's under my friend Teresa's name because I have to do her blankets. And she picked her font, so I'm waiting for it to pop up. It's taking a minute. There we go. All right, so let's back out. I gave her a couple fonts to pick from. Oops, don't want that selected. We want this one selected. She didn't want this one. So you can click this select button. We can, let's get this a little bigger here. Select this because the number 1 would be the Adrian. So we're going to exit and it's going to delete it. That's what we want, is we want Hudson. So for my machine, I want it turned the other way because I run in Janome. I don't want it all bunched up into the neck of my embroidery machine. It's a 1 needle. So I'm going to turn this to run up and down. I know it sounds weird, but it turns out good. So, but I want to remember what font this is. So I'm going to click what is it? Lightning bolt, go to lettering. Okay, what's this lettering? Okay, that is definitely not that lettering. We want the lettering that Hudson is. Which lettering is that? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I think it's that one. We're going to push update, see if it changes. All right, it didn't change. So it's Cooper. So we got to remember Cooper. Okay. So now we need to delete this. I know it's a bummer, but we have to. Goodbye. So now we go back up to the line up here. And since we want the name to actually start down at the bottom, we're going to click to the bottom. We're going to shrink it down a little bit so we can see a little better. And then we're going to swing it up here. I like to try to stay on there. And we're going to click it. And then we're going to right click. It's really weird doing right click. And then end drawing. There we go. So now we've got a line to write on, you guys. So we're going to highlight the line over here on our little thing majig right here. And we're going to go to our lightning bolt. Oh, I moved a little too fast. And lettering. So copper is already highlighted. And our first name truly would be Adrian. So R-I-A-N. All right. Okay. So we want to update and see how it's how it is going. I think I accidentally, sorry you guys, I don't want that. Well, if you click this right here, it will help you. It'll give you a video to watch to help you. We don't need that though, but we say, okay, we're happy with this. We're going to shrink it down so we can actually see it. And the spacing looks all right. I might want to space it a little bit more. So we're going to go down here and scroll up, spacing auto. Okay, let me see. I'm working on a smaller screen than I'm used to, you guys, so I'm kind of sorry. Oh, now it's starting to run on me. Hold on, you guys. Oh, goodness. I don't know what's going on. It's happening to me. This happened to me not too long ago. All right, it's going to be in the background. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know how to turn it off. Oh, goodness. All right, anyways. That's beside the point. All right, let's go to spacing auto and then the 3 little dots right here. All right. So I want a little more space between the R and the D because I'm afraid that's, we got to do manual. I'm afraid it's going to be a little too much, so move it. And then the I needs to be moved. Isn't this kind of cool? I mean, you just move them. Now, if you have script, when you do a scripty font, it usually is either almost perfect or it's like jumbled on top of each other. Oh, that might be a little too much. And then the D is a little too close to the A. Worst thing about doing it this way is you kind of got to turn sideways to look at it. But, yeah, it'll be all right. I think that looks good right there. All right, now I want to make it, see it's showing down, showing down here, it's at 5 inches long. we want to make it a little bigger. So click it and let go and drag the line. All right, it just moved the whole thing. Hold on, you guys. Click. Okay, and pull it up forward and re-click. And it should expand. It was supposed to. All right, let me go back to this and go to lettering. We want fit to line. There we go. We got fit to line, you guys. There we go. All right, now that made it to be 6.13. All right. Oop, wrong way. All right. I'm so sorry about that in the background, you guys. Haha, it's going crazy on me. Of course it has to when I'm trying to do this and video it for you. Of course it has to do that. All right, let's see. It's going crazy on me now. Let's move it down a little bit more. Okay, 6.5. 6.5 is pretty good. Oh, actually, let's see if I can stretch it a little bit more. There. Okay, it's almost 7. I'm using my 7.9 square hoop on my Janome. I've got a 550E I'm running these on. So I kind of want to, make it the best I can for my customer. So, all right, we're going to save this. I like the looks of this, so we're going to save it. There's, all right, save as, and we are going to name it as Adrian blanket. All right, so right here it saves as a stitch file. See up here, point stitch. Well, go back up to file and go export file. And I use a Janome, but look, it has all of these right here. But I use my Janome, so we're going to go back there and we're going to name it same exact thing, Adrian blanket. And we're going to push save. And now it's saved. So I told you I was going to show you a trick. Since it's saved, we can go back into our lettering. There we go. And guess what? We're just going to delete it. Boom. Delete. All right, it doesn't want to delete. There we go. We'll just backspace it. All right. So the next one is Hudson. 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 We're going to push update. Let's see how it looks. Look at you guys. Beautiful. I'm going to move it a little bit right there. The U and the D, I don't want them touching. But everything else looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to do the same thing over here. It's already on manual, but you're still going to want to push those little 3 lines or dots. All right, so we want to we want to select the D. So we take the D and move it over 1 click. I like it. I mean, it's all up to you guys on how much you want to space it. I mean, you can space it inches. It don't matter. Whatever you want. That's the cool thing about Embroideryware. All right, and it's almost 7 inches. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to go back up here. We're going to go save as. And instead of Adrian blanket, we're going to delete that. And we're going to do Hudson. I mean, this is pretty fast, you guys. What do you think? Even with the weird stuff running in the background. Hopefully it's not loud enough to be picked up on for anything with infringement. All right, and we're going to export this as a Janome again. So we're going to go to Janome, and we are going to do Hudson blanket. There we go, and save. All right, you guys. I have one more boys to do, and it's called... And she wants all these the same font for the boys. I already did the girls in script. This is Maven. There we go. And we're going to update. Maven. There we go. All right, there's a lot of space here, so we're going to kind of squiggle those closed a little bit, but we're going to push OK. And then we're going to go down to spacing and push those little 3 dots. And then let's see where that is. We are going to go to the V, and we're going to scoot the V over. And you see how it's growing? The letters are growing as you move. Isn't that kind of cool? And that's kind of what I want, because I want my customer happy for the size of what they're paying for on the blanket. I don't want them to pay me for a blanket and have it itty bitty wording on it. I want them as happy as can be, because that makes what? Repeat customers. So there we go, you guys. And that's down here almost 7 inches again. So we're going to X out of that. And we're going to go File, Save As. Sometimes my brain doesn't work very well. Sorry, you guys. Here we go. All right, erase that. We're going to put Raven. We're going to save. And then we're going to go back up. And we're going to, exit file. Or export file. And we're going to go Janome. Go. And we're going to write the same thing. Raven. Blanket. And we're going to push save. So you kind of save it twice. You save it as a stitch file, and then you save it as whatever file you want to export it. Now, like say somebody wanted this file for a brother machine. Well, I can go up here. I can export file, and brother is PES or PEC. Most of the known ones are PES, and I can click that and save it as that. So, I mean, it's really cool. It's just the lettering. I am trying to work on learning other things, but this is the lettering, you guys. If you enjoyed this tutorial, let me know, please. Once I learn more stuff, I'm going to get on here and make more videos. Embroideryware is not well known enough to my liking. I think it's a really cool program. I like it. I'm not getting paid or sponsored by this, by the way. There is an awesome Facebook group that is Embroideryware, and the actual maker of or programmer of this software or hardware, whatever you guys call it. I'm not computer savvy, but he actually will reply. If you have issues and you ask questions in there, he will reply. It's really cool, and he'll help you. So you guys, I'm going to end this, but thank you for watching. Please consider liking this video, subscribing, and hit that notification bell, because all of this helps so much. I appreciate it. This is weird. I don't understand what this is, but this is kind of cool. I'm videoing in Canva for the first time, so good. It's kind of cool. I'm right down here. But anyways, you guys, I gotta stop nerding out now. But thank you so much for watching. This is kind of cool. I'm gonna do this again. Bye. Thank you.